Hello Pisces, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Today I'm doing a relationship reading. Okay, so think of someone for this reading and let's get going. So, it might not be another person also, it could be your own equation with yourself, right? And maybe, you want to get a little bit of information on your connection with your job, your finances, your health, okay, your studies, hobbies, whatever. So think of that and let me get started. I'll be pulling out your cards over here towards my left and the other person's cards towards my right, and I will start by taking a look at your energy in the relationship, who you are in this relationship. So let's see who is Pisces in this relationship. What is Pisces energy in this relationship? Let's start with that. Ten of Swords. You've turned your back on this relationship. For you, it's pretty much over and done with. And the other person's energy, Magician. There's a lot of stress and burden as far as this relationship goes, and the other person is they can be a little manipulative. Okay, this person can be a little manipulative. The way they create things, the way they create environments, situations, it can get very, very stressful for you. Somehow I'm getting the word trickster. So some of them, they have it in them to create an environment, right? And I think you pretty much have caught on to that, Pisces. It's, this entire thing, whatever they do, whatever they keep building up, it causes you a lot of stress. And I think you've probably realized that this is something, you cannot handle anymore. See, there have been some very unpleasant experiences between both of you, right? Where you feel that, you have been on the losing end. You feel that, the other person's taken advantage of you. You don't feel very happy. Some of you could feel a little put down by this person, maybe in public, maybe in private also, right? So you feel obviously this person, like I said, seems to be a bit of a trickster. They're not very honest, open, and they don't come clean with you. They create an illusion around you about certain things, and I think all of that and keeping you trapped, let's say, keeping you in a specific zone, not allowing you to think too much on your own. So they create something, and I think you feel that this is you've probably seen through it. You don't want to deal with this anymore, and there have been some very, very unpleasant experiences between both of you. So let's see. Got the Two of Swords. See, this person also this was something, they, let me see, I think they too want to move on from here. I think they too want to move on from here. They view this relationship as something, which they wanted to pursue, they wanted to go after. They were probably chasing you for a while. But, this was, for you, you're not very sure, you're not very honest with yourself, Pisces, about the true feelings with respect to this relationship. Or maybe you're not very sure how to proceed with it. See, sometimes though you don't want to admit to all that you have felt and all that you know about this relationship, but you know that you need to move on from there. You don't want to get into the analysis of it. You don't want to look at this relationship anymore. You just want to move out from here. Okay, and I think this person also is he's also quite ready to move away from this relationship. You expected, a commitment and marriage from this relationship, Pisces. and this person expected, you know, a lot of love, care from you. They expected a lot from you in terms of, you know, looking after them, caring for them, providing for them, making their life comfortable. This person has been very, very demanding, and you know, they've been somebody who's only wanting to take from you, Pisces. You wanted stability, you wanted security. If it's a romantic relationship, you probably wanted marriage. You know, you wanted that stable life with them. See, this person has been taking a lot from you. They have been taking a lot from you. You've realized that, you know, you've seen through all of that, what this person really was in this relationship for. You've seen that very, very clearly with the Hermit card over here. What's coming up for you, Pisces? You know, it's time to plan for your future. It's time to look at new possibilities. It's time to, you know, move on to something new. Okay, expect something to come your way, and also see that, you know, this is pretty much over. You know that, you know, you need to move away from here. You have been thinking and feeling about this, about, you know, moving on from this person, and I think it's about time that, you know, it's going to happen in the near future. You need to move on to something which is a lot more abundant. You know, you've had enough of this relationship. You've had enough of this person. Now you don't want to, you've already made up your mind, you know, to turn your back. So yeah, you've had enough and you need to move on from there. Let's get 3 cards for you. Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So it's time to, you know, be very clear and honest with yourself about, you know, what gives you security, what gives you stability, what nurtures you, what looks after you, what provides for you. This person has been just taking from you. So I think, you know, though you could be a little confused, you know, whether you should do, not do, what to do, what not to do, even with the 2 of Swords over here. But it's about time you be very open and honest with yourself, and, you know, speak to yourself very, very clearly. You know, be very practical about what's working, what's not working. Don't shy away from all of that. See, you know, what is, you know, if this person is not there to support you, is not there to be by your side, is not there, you know, to cushion, you know, blows for you, then, you know, what is the point of having you know, somebody like that who is only there for themselves, right? You're also looking for some stability, some kind of you know, steadiness in the relationship, which you're not getting over here. So you could be a little confused, but I think if you have a very honest and straight talk with yourself or with somebody else, you know, who speaks very clearly and to the point, you'll probably get a lot more clarity. But here I think you're pretty much at the end of the road with this person. Emerging into grace, you know, the dark period is coming to an end. You need to come out. You've already hit rock bottom with this person, Pisces. You can't go down any further with this. So now it's time to start coming back to the surface, right? So that you know, the dark phase is getting over. You are coming up for clean air, renewing your life, remove whatever is you know, it's time to do away with the relationship. You're removing clutter. You're on the edge. You know that you need to just, you know, do away with that. So that's what your reading is. If you've been thinking about moving away and, you know, calling it quits with this relationship, you've been thinking right. This reading just confirms that it's time to do away with things which have served their purpose, which no longer are of any value to you. Okay, so Pisces, with that I wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.